All right, so I'm right here with Santana from Long Beach. What up, big dog?
Shit, homie. Otro día, otro dólar, homie. Así nomás, homie.
I wanna ask you an important question because I don't think people know, because I didn't know. How did you get famous, bro? How did you go viral on YouTube, on Instagram?
Fucking. No, honestly, the one that hit the first time was this one where I was like, this was like, he was like, I like your shoes and shit. I was like, what the fuck is it? Shut your ass up, homie. You know, like, this was acting funny with it, homie. Like, if I didn't know that question meant to like jack my shoes, homie, you know what I mean? Dog? Like, I didn't tell him in his face, pero when he passed me, fool, he came back with another fool, dog. And then other two fools were on the other corner. Other fools were in the porta potty. They came out, fool, because they were hiding, fool. Another fool came out over here, fool, all masked up, fool. They tried to get close to me, fool, and try to jack my shoes, fool. Fool, I started swinging, fool, with this fucking baseball, fool. They got scared, perro, no mames, way.
So hold on. So anybody that asks you or tells you got nice shoes, that automatically makes you think that they're gonna rob you?
Nah, bro, bro. Come on, bro. I get compliments to everybody, dog. I'm like one of those guys, homie, like, hey, homie, like, I like your shoes, carnal, like, and they were like, gracias, thank you, you know, they tell me thank you. They feel my vibe, black people, white people. Come on, I'm a normal person, dog, but I'm in downtown LA, perro. I'm in the ghetto, so poli, but to me, dog, I'm respectful, so I know I'm not gonna, you know, get touched, homie, because I respect everybody, homie. But these fools, I guess they're so hungry, homie. They thought I would have money or something because of those fucking shoes. But honestly, bro, it was a fucking setup, homie. They gave me those shoes for free, homie. You know?
Who is it? Okay, hold on, give me a second. Shh, I'm in the middle of an interview, come on. Hold on. Let's rewind a little bit. It's all right. We'll leave all this in there. You know, this is my homeboy.
All right. What's up, homie? How you doing?
So let's go back. What kind of shoes were they?
They were the Puma fucking fuck that. I forgot that, but they cost like $120. They're not even worth it like that, perro.
They were the mellow balls. Those are like
yeah, it was those.
They're colorful.
Yeah, colorful, greenish and shit, like green highlighter and shit. Yo.
So back in the '90s, they would steal shoes all the time. So is that what made you feel like maybe these people are trying to get my shoes? Cause
hey, homie, honestly, bro, when I get to downtown LA, homie, that shit is so different, bro. So I probably was weird about it, homie, because I only heard about it in jail, fool. You know what I mean? I come out of jail, fool, I'm not doing the same thing I did in jail, perro.
Yeah.
So I knew he was saying that weird ass shit, bro, but at the same time, I got mad, homie, because it's like, bro, we out here, bro. We're not going to be fighting for some fucking shoes. But my point is that, okay, when I got to downtown LA, I guess like you said, back in the 90s, that's what they did. They're still doing it, homie. So be careful, perro. You know, they will jack your fucking shoes down there, perro.
So you felt his vibe then? You felt his vibe.
Yeah, I just felt that fucking vibe, homie.
It wasn't
like,
a compliment.
Hey, homie, come on, perro. Don't do me like that. They call me thief from Playa Larga back in the days, homie. You know what I mean? I used to steal just to eat, homie. I was homeless. I wasn't even on some grimy shit, huh? You know? Like, you know, may God forgive me. I already told God, homie. You know, like, hey, forgive me for those people. God bless them, homie. You know, if I ran into those people, I'll fucking tell them it was when I was young. But, homie, I'm grown already, homie. You know what? I got homeless, homie. I went down there to the shelter. I'm new. Of course, they're gonna try to fuck with me. I get it, bro. But they fuck with the wrong one, dog. Cause I'm truchas, fool. You know what I mean? I'm fucking loyal. And then plus, they're Mexicans, homie, trying to jump me, trying to come up on me, homie. I guess, you know, to me, that's disrespectful, dog. Like, come on, I'm getting my money. I'm going to school, perro. I'm trying to get my mind right, fool, and just take care of my kids, dog. You trying to really steal from me, perro? Why don't you go steal from the rich, homie, that fucking racist ass fucking pieces of shit, dog? Go fucking jack those fucking punks, homie, that they're racist and think they can fucking cause shots just because they live up there, perro, and I can't go out there, fool. Like, nah, homie.
Don't steal at all.
Don't steal at all.
If you don't steal at all, don't steal from from the ones that don't even have it, bro.
But I'm just saying, because the ghetto, homie. People gotta eat, homie. The fucking government don't help us, you know what I mean? They don't really help with it. I mean, you know, they do help, but they need to be putting more work, homie. They don't want people to be stealing this shit and coming up, homie, you know? Like, they got moms, homie. They want to be buying presents to their jefitas, homie. You know what I mean? They got sisters. They want to be looking out for their brothers, but they can't, homie. They can't even feel themselves, perro. We don't get to live ourselves, the gangsters, the cholos. We don't get to live a life, homie. We die and we get old, homie, and never fucking knew how it was to go fucking travel, perro, and get out the fucking hood, dog. Like, no mames, jeez. Come on, perro.
So let's go back a little bit. So then when the vato told you got some nice shoes, automatically it put you on like flight mode, like right away you like.
No, bro, it got me on some killer mode, porque I had the baseball thing, fool. So you coming at me 10 deep, G. That's you trying to kill me, G. So hey, homie, don't threaten me, G. Said it. I'm not gonna let nobody come forward, perro. I will not. They say, homie, don't let your enemy get close, homie. Not ever, perro. Don't think twice, homie. I was ready, homie. I know the streets, homie. I grew up in the streets, fool. You know how it is when you gangbang, homie. You out there in the calle, fool, in the esquina, in the cut, you know, fool like creeping up for real, homie.
Vigilando.
You know, you always looking that way too at the same time, everywhere, fool, because nunca sabes, G. So that's why I'm like that too, fool. Like, it's still in me, bro. Everything, I grew up in the system, LP as a juvenile, you know. I grew up in Mexico, so I didn't know that much English. So when I came back from Mexico, I went to jail, fool. My fucking language, fool, is fucking crazy, fool. People trip out how I talk, fool. The only ones that understood me were the homies, They're the ones that gave me clecha. So everything that I learned in jail, fool, I stood with me, fool. I use it out here, bro. But I go to work, I do the society stuff, the real life shit, homie, because I don't want to go back to jail. I know how it is to go to jail, homie. You don't gotta be locked up to feel, you know what I mean, how it's to be in jail, fool.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Like Tupac said, homie, rest in peace, Tupac, pero, you know.
He be mentally in jail out here.
Yeah, but you see, why do you gotta go to jail to get checked, homie? You understand, homie? Unless you a fucking jailbird, homie, a fucking motherfucker that like to fucking go in there, homie, and, you know, get that free lunch. So, you know, I know how hard it is.
3 hots in the cot.
But I don't want to fucking even blame nobody what they go through, homie.
Everybody has their own struggles.
I go through shit, homie, and I didn't never complain to nobody, and I didn't go to nobody, I didn't bother nobody, homie. So that's why I be mad, homie. Like, don't fuck with me, dog. Don't check my shoes, perro. All I done is fucking got it from the mud, homie. What the fuck? That if I was stealing it, homie, and I'm doing drogas and I'm leaving my kids, like not going showing up for my kids, or I'm a deadbeat, all that shit. Fuck with me, G.
Yeah.
And that's when I know I deserve it. But I'm on point, homie. You know what I mean? Even when they try to kill me, bro, I have to be on point, fool, because I don't want to get got, homie. Fuck that, bro. Like, that's how everybody was raised out here in the streets, G. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the baddest motherfucker in the world, bro. I know I could get knocked any day, and you know, I got respect, pero, and a lot of OGs know
that's what takes you a long way, is the respect.
Hell yeah, bro, and that's what I'm trying to teach to everybody, homie. This shit is not about me. This was a fucking se cree mucho y que la verga. What? I haven't never been to a show off. I haven't never had nothing, homie. But when I have something, bro, I appreciate it. I don't show it off because it's just like I never had shit, dog. I grew up without my father. I grew up without my dad, homie. My Joe got locked up selling drugs and shit, dog. And then when he got out of jail, I got sent to Mexico, dog. And it's fucking rough over there, dog, too, dog. I used to get down every day with fucking Mexicans over there. Well, my raza, pues, güey, pero los paisas, pues, como les dicen, dog, right? That's the other thing. People think that we're different, homie. Like the ones over there, homie, but we're the fools over there are fucking with the business too. They'll get down with anybody, perro. And they protect their raza. They don't take it to the head like that. Algunos, homie, unless they're cartels, that's something different, homie. But I don't want to talk about none of that shit, homie. Not ever, homie. My respetos, homie. But like, I'm just trying to make Like they got at me, but they fucked up because they fucked with the wrong one, fool. And now I'm about to speak up, fool, because that shit need to stop, fool. Like, I don't know. Don't fuck with the homies that are doing good. But if a homie is doing bad, homie, and you don't give a fuck, and yeah, bro, that's what's gonna happen to you, bro. I don't care about those people, bro, pero, you know, because some people deserve to get got sometimes, bro, because they'll let them know. Yeah, like, hey, fool, that fool right there, fool, he hit a girl, fool, and he think he's the shit. Oh, hell nah, fool, get that fool, homie. What? All right, let that fool slide, homie, in the night, pero shit, get him, homie.
Yeah.
And nobody gives a fuck about people like that, homie. Like, yeah, get that fool, homie, but why you gonna get me, G?
Yeah.
Get me, is it? Ah, come on,
so then what happened then? What happened? Did you end up fighting? Did you end up, what ended up happening?
Nah, what ended up happening is that they seen me swinging that ball, baseball ball, homie.
The little one or a big one?
No, it was not a baseball ball. It was a ball. It was inside a bag. I put it inside a bag. I fucking, you know, I twist it.
Like a lock in the sock.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly, bro. So that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, homie, I didn't have it already like that until I started seeing them fools coming up. I that's when I built the weapon, homie. You know what I mean? Because of course I'm not, you know, I had to use something. You know, you never know.
Hell yeah.
But I'm not gonna be carrying it like if I'm really like that, bro. But like you never know, homie. Just like in this fucking.
You ever seen the movie The Warriors?
The Warriors? Nah, fuck that.
They got weapons like that. They got like socks and
hey, my boy, for sending me to Mexico, fool, I don't know shit, dog, for real, fool. It's crazy.
So did they end up rushing you or like getting at you?
Nah, fool, they start fucking just backing the fuck away, fool, thinking about it twice. I'm like, hell nah, fool, this fool's about to. I don't want to get hit by the baseball, fool, no mames, you know?
Los Calabras, güey.
Hell yeah, thank you to the Dodgers, homie, or the Dodger ball, pero no mames, dog. They were about to get stamped with the Dodger fucking stamp on.
Were they Mexican?
Huh?
Were they Mexican?
Yeah, dog, there was one Moreno, homie. Was a Morenillo, but he looked like, not to be like that, but he looked like, it's because all of them looked that they were on one, pero on that ferry, fool. So they were like, all fucking, they thought they were some killers, fools. That fool had a mask, the Moreno, and he was kind of short, fool. I'm like, homie, I know it. I didn't even swing the shit at him or nothing. I was just like, oh, this guy was in with him too. He was about to hop in it. But it's like, bro, why you want to do something like that, fool, when me, fool, I try not to let myself, fool. Come on, perro.
They must just do it to everybody, fool. Like, son aprovechados, güey.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's sadly to say it like that, but they are fucking taking advantage. Like I said, bro, they used to call me thief, fool. I used to go steal from motherfucking cars, fool, the rims, homie, all that shit, fool, like tools and all that shit, fool. Not stealing from people, dog. That's where I fucked up. When I robbed from a person, bam, get your ass to jail, homie. I was fighting my kids for 4 months. I was shitting it in LP, fool. It ain't nothing, fool, but I was still shitting like, oh shit, they caught me with the gun, homie. And like, fuck, homie, I don't know if it has, you know, bodies, homie, and shit like that, dog. So it's like, it's crazy, pero it's just.
So let's rewind a little bit. So then these fools didn't fight or nothing, but then you started going on Instagram and you started making little videos, and they were in your comments.
Oh, there you go, fool. It's like I'm a smart motherfucker, dog. I kind of know what's gonna happen, dog. Like I know I'm like that fool. Like I think before and now don't think just about the good stuff. Think about what could happen too.
Yeah.
Just in case it happens.
Everything.
Just in case it happen, bro. I'm already ready for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But my bad, fool. I'm high, fool.
No, because some people, they'll come up with a plan, fool, and they're only thinking of the come up. They're not thinking of the what if I get busted. Like if I rob a bank, I'm gonna get 100,000, but if I get caught, I'm going to prison for 10 years. They don't think of all the shit that can happen, the circumstances, you know what I mean? So what I was asking you is, you went on the internet, on Instagram, and then you started making little viral videos, and I seen them in the comments.
Oh yeah, they came about, homie, and
in your
my bad, bro. I already kind of knew that shit was gonna happen, bro. And then fool started popping out. Fool, you didn't even tell him in your face. So that shit tells me, all right, perrito, so you're the motherfucking culito.
How do you
homie.
know?
Yeah, it's like, how you know? I'm not dumb, bro. So I started talking my shit, homie, automatically, homie. Like, let me get him turned, fool. Like, let's make this. I want to get killed. I want to see guerra, fool. When somebody threatens me, fool, they're on my back, fool, I have to get it done instantly, fool, because I don't want to be walking around here, fool, like if I owe something, fool, you know what I mean? So I deal with it. I kept fucking going outside, jogging, going around, fool, their block, fool, because I know where they be at, fool, but I wasn't gonna run up in their spot. That's disrespectful, fool. I was like, hey, fool, they really want the guerra, homie, because this is not the first war I've been at, homie. You know what I mean? I'm gonna walk through it again, homie. And they want guerra, they're gonna pop out every time I pass through there and get down with me, fool. That's what I do. So they never came back at me, perro. You know, I kind of thought I knew who it was, who they would pass by me, but they wouldn't even do shit. But that's the same thing. I don't remember their fucking faces, because they be all fucking like, you know. So I can't be running up on some random guy, fool.
Yeah.
And then and it'll be a setup. They'll be like, hell yeah, we got him right there. Let's go tell on the big homie that he got the wrong guy, homie. And then you see people be playing mind games out there in the streets too, fool. They don't even be with that real gangster fucking shit. That real rules, fool. You know what I mean? The rules are the same, homie. I haven't ever heard they change, homie. But these fools are like, they be setting us up sometimes to, you know, like, oh, fool, like, yeah, that fool, he's wrong, homie. You know, like because they don't show their faces, they make it hard for me to fucking really know who the fuck it was, homie. Yeah. So if you got an issue with me, homie, let's run it, perro. It ain't nothing, homie. Even if I lose, my boy, you know, fool, I don't give a fuck. Saturday, and that's how it's been like that, perro.
So the moral of the story is you kept your shoes?
Fuck yeah, G, you ain't taking my shoes. This shit, what the fuck, dog? You got me fucked up. I didn't never got jacked when I was in jail, perro. You think I'm gonna get jacked out here, perro? No mames, wey. Hey, fool, they never did nothing, fool. I did a video talking shit. Hey, perro, fuck you guys, homie. You run in, homie. Let's get down. You know, let's talk to the big homies, you know. I could easily go and find out, but if I really wanted to. But if you want to, fool, just stop your bullshit, homie. Y cálmala, because I'm not supposed to be conducting myself like this too, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like making a scene. I got respect for the OGs, dog. Saturday. Hey, homie, hey, Lord, you know, don't say too much, homie. That's how I am, fool, because I know better, fool. I'm not gonna make a scene. I'm gonna let you, it happens, bro. You know, it happened to me. Fuck it, bro. I pay for one of the ones that I owe, perro. You know, it's all good, G.
Comes back.
Yeah, bro, hey. But I'm not gonna take it to the head neither, bro, because that's where God is testing me too, perro. Hey, fool. Let's see if you're not gonna go and smoke his ass, fool, or something, fool. Just on some. Why am I gonna smoke him for some fucking shoes? If I would've got it in God, hey, fuck it, fool. Fuck it. Let him be, perro. Hey, got him up on me, fool. I'm not gonna kill him, fool. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It happens.
So look, fool, recently you went viral for making a comment that said something along the lines of that the Southsiders from Long Beach were afraid to fight the blacks. And believe it or not, I got phone calls from people mad, you know, talking about that, you know, I said certain things because I reposted it. But I want to get your side of the story. What did you mean by that comment?
Well, shit, that motherfuckers are scared to catch paid with the morenos, homie. Like, straight the fuck up, dog. Like, I haven't ever seen a lot of my raza put in work to stand up for our raza, so morenos could, like, say that we get down with the business. There's been a lot of homies that are with the business. And check this out. I'm not talking about the big homies, dog. The big homies, I don't gotta do nothing with them, homie. They're the ones that taught me to be more with it, if anything, dog. Cause in the ones that are locked up in the pen, homie, those are the most witted ass motherfuckers in the world, homie. Why you think that they don't touch us, homie? Why you think they don't mess around with our families, homie, jacking their fucking necklaces, homie? The morenos know better. The gangs, homie, they have more conduct. It's organized. It's respectful out here, bro. Blacks, whites, Mexicans, homie. You know, but about the fucking calling out about that shit, homie. The morenos, and this, cause we don't get down, bro. And it's not even only in Long Beach. I'm talking about everywhere, bro. I see more people from Paisas get down with the fucking negros. I mean, perdón for saying negro, homie, but for the morenos, They're more with it than the ones that actually are here for cholo gangbanging, homie. That are my age, homie. 35, homie. 35 and down, homie. That's it. Or a little bit up, probably, fool. But, you know, even the big homies know who a fucking lame is. That's it. They know their generation. They know who was fucking ranking it, who made the raza look bad, homie. When I was in jail, fool, I didn't ever fucking rank the fucking fight. You know what I mean? When the Morenos were calling me out, homie. So, fool, jack my lighter, homie. I had to handle that, homie. He's like, my homie, like, you're gonna rush him, palabra, fool. You know, so I rush him, and I got palabra, homie. I come out here in the streets, homie. They're talking about, hey, fool, stop speaking on Long Beach, homie. Man, what the fuck, homie? Shut your bitch ass up. I said, like, I've been putting work. I said, like, you hating, I said, or you want all the credit for Long Beach. I said, well, you got down. How many times did you get down? I said, with the blacks, you let them know, homie, not to fuck with us, homie. To earn our respect, because that's how you earn respect, homie, in real life. And everybody knows that shit, dog. Even if we don't have to kill each other, bro. You know what I mean? But when you win or lose a fucking fight, even if you lose it, it's respected, G. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers want to take all the credit and not give me credit, homie. That's why I spoke up. I said, like, hey, homie, give me my fucking credit. I said, because I fucking got down with the blacks, with all the ones that were racist. The agents used to call us fucking donkeys. I said, I used to have to, like, defend myself, fool. And it's nothing personal. I know that at the end of the day, it's ignorant shit, pero from shit from the past, homie. The fucking system got us all fucked up, fool. So it's like, I don't take nobody to the head, homie, because we're people, bro. We're fucking people, G. Everybody knows that we gotta lay low, stop with the nonsense, homie. You know, it's not like that. But real talk, homie, if you have gotten down, I'm not the only one that has gotten down with Moreno, and it shouldn't be about that. It's about don't be a weenie, bro. Be you, dog. Be a man, homie. Don't look for problems, G. But whenever they look for the problems, they say handle it, bro. That's what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm handling everything I'm said and what I'm talking about, bro. And I'm gonna handle it to the end, bro. I don't give a fuck till I die, dog.
But what about there's gang members that don't like to fight, bro? They like to shoot.
No. I'm not gonna get into that, bro. That's something like way personal, bro. I cannot get into that because I know better, homie. Come on,
but there is people like that, right?
No, yeah, but I can't get into that, bro. There's people like that, bro, but what can I say, homie? That's why I represent Jesus Christ, homie, because I want them to change their life. I changed my life, bro. I started gangbanging since my daughter was born, so I'm not into that. I want them to get out because I know how it is. I'm not going to change everything. I can't change everything.
So look. In Long Beach, bro, it's a lot of racist activity with the Morenos and with the Mexicans, bro. Like, a lot of racist activity, right?
Well, I used to get jumped when I was 7 years old, bro, by two Morenos and their sister, and I'm still not racist, but go ahead, bro.
But there is a lot of racist tension because there's a lot of blacks in Long Beach and a lot of Mexicans that are fighting for territory, right? So my question is, if black homies from Long Beach, and I don't want to say homies because homies sounds like the Mexicans.
Hey, they're fighting for fucking territory, bro. That's not my pedo.
Okay,
my pedo is that why don't you handle some putazos, sister? You don't like to get down.
That's what I want to say. If the black gang members from Long Beach se encuentran with gang members, Mexican gang members, they're both thinking that they're both gonna kill each other. So why would you fight? If they're both, like, the Morenos are thinking like, damn, these S's got a gun. And then you got the Mexicans that are thinking, damn, these blacks got a gun. Why would they fight?
Why not? I mean, yeah, it happened like that, bro. And I can't do nothing about it. Yeah. But I've seen real G's, dog, put their guns down and get it down, homie, and I take it to the head, homie, and just bounce out, homie. Why can't it be like that, bro? I can't change nothing, but why can't it be like that, bro? I pray to God every day, homie, it be like that, bro. But I know I can't. It's not like that, bro. It's tough, homie. But don't get me wrong. Everybody that's out there pushing the issue is for a reason. It's personal, bro. I can't change that, homie. But if I could change,
there's a lot of deaths on both sides.
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah.
So I think it's past fighting. No.
Yeah.
You don't think so? Like, I think
I'm not talking about that though. Like, you know, like I said, I'm just talking about the fighting. I didn't even spoke about Longueros, homie. I'm nobody. I'm talking about everybody in Long Beach, homie. Like, where we at, brother? Why do we gotta go with the other homie to go and get them so we could go get and rush the homie over here, fool?
Yeah. No,
Like-
I feel you. If you're in the middle of something and you have to fight, like me, fool, I don't like to fight at all.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I
I don't like
I
to
like
fight.
using tools, bro. I've always been a tool guy. Lo que tenga, güey,
Right.
el cinto, el zapato, güey, un fierro, whatever I got.
Because they're threatening
I
you,
want,
though, right?
yeah, I want to win, fool.
But because you're getting threatened, though, right?
Because I want to win.
But are you gonna look for the fight?
No, I'm not. But the thing
But
is,
that's what I'm saying.
Si no me
You're not
queda-
just gonna do it just to do
No,
it,
yeah,
bro.
I'm not. Si no me
you're
queda
doing
de
hell
otra-
yeah, you could defend yourself however, fool, because that's a threat, homie.
Yeah,
How you
facts.
think I roll, perro?
now if I have to fight, fool, where it's like no me queda de otra way, and I got to fight, then fuck it, fool. I will fight. If I don't have nothing on me, fool, I gotta fight. I will fight. But that's not the first thing I want to do.
Wow.
Because like you, I've been through a lot of shit, so I look at life like today could be my right now. This fight, that fool could pull out a knife on me, fool, and stab me, and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Que la verga, way. I'm not going.
Who knows, dog? Who knows?
Who knows?
If God wants to, yeah, bro.
You know.
If God wants to, yeah, bro. But
So I just feel
karma's
like,
a bitch, bro. What goes around comes around, fool.
I just
If
feel
you don't
like
play
fighting-
your cards right, fool, nothing's gonna happen. That's just gonna happen to the fools that are looking for that type of shit, perro.
no facts.
You know what I mean?
But I just
if
feel like-
somebody comes, fools could come from behind me and just slash me, fool, for the fuck of it.
True.
Fool. You know, it's happened, bro.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna happen, bro.
But I just look at it like fighting, fool. I think now today is like the last resort.
Yeah,
It's not the first thing that homies are running to.
It is, bro,
You
but
know?
it ain't a crazy world neither, fool. It's not crazy. This world is not crazy, fool. You know, there's no homicides every fucking day,
Not no
homie.
more. Yeah,
ain't
not like
nobody
that.
fucking active, homie. Ain't nobody fucking, just trying to catch the homie slipping right there in the streets, homie. Because there's a lot of fools out there in the streets slipping, homie. Trick the fuck out, fool.
So that message, to make
know,
it
like-
clear, the message you made, to make it clear, it wasn't directly at Long Beach gang members?
No, it was directly towards Long Beach members because I'm from the city. But not all of them, homie. It was especially more for the guy that texted me, homie, talking about, hey, homie, how you speaking on the city, homie? Don't be doing that shit, homie. Nah, homie, don't talk to me like that, homie. Did you know who the fuck I am, perro? They call me thief, homie, from PL, perro. You know, run my name, perro. Ask about me, homie. Ask your homies from Longo, ese, if I've ever dissed anybody, homie. Ask them, homie. I ran the face, homie. You know what I mean? I didn't even mention Longo, homie. You know what I mean? They got their share. Everybody know Longo, homie. You know what I mean? I hope they're not hating just because they hear Playa Larga on the map, homie, and they try to say that, you know what I mean? Because they always talking, but it's not like that, homie. We on some grown ass man shit right here, perro.
Facts.
But hey, homie, I get it. They could say whatever they want to say. They could check me because I'm always listening to my elders, homie. My big homies, fool. That's one thing I don't do, homie. Disrespect my elders. Since I was little, homie, even if I was a fucking rascal, homie, I always have fucking respect for the OGs. I didn't go and run up on him, homie, beat him up. Hell nah, fool. That's disrespectful, dog. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people like at my age, pero why don't you be? Well, I'm trying to show my Mexicans to be more, not be racist, but to be more on their program, to be more exercising, homie, so they could like
Be on point.
be on point, G. Not to be worried about your homie to call him and be like, hey, perro, I gotta handle this shit. And if you don't like to fight, perro, yeah, hold your gun, perro, because nobody likes problems, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody has rights, bro. I don't like problems, G. For sure, soon I need to get one, homie, where I could, where, you know.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh shit, my bad. Where I could just
So it's
hold
gonna
one,
start no
pero
shit,
like,
it won't
but
be
I'm
no
not,
shit.
I'm not gonna fucking look for it. If we'll shoot somebody randomly, or, you know, I'm already out the game, homie. I got kids, homie. That's what I'm all about, bro. And I went homeless, bro. All this shit, perro, shit.
So look. Let's stay on track. Earlier you said that you got a jack for your lighter.
Oh yeah.
Tell me that story.
Fuck, this was fucking, it was a Moreno, homie. He was a KP, dog, and I was inside in my cell and shit, and this was like, let me get
Prison or jail?
Nah, this was juvenile, huh? Full little petty shit, homie, boo shit, pero this was like, hey, fool, let me get your lighter, let me borrow your lighter, and I'm like, nah, fool, like, you know, let me get some weed, and I'll let you borrow like that, shit, just give it back. We did the transaction with the woo, and then he's like, hey, fool, fucking, it's my lighter now, homie. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even say nada, fool, because I don't like to woof. I said, once you fucking diss me, perro, I just have to just stay calladito, fool.
Yo, I like that.
So I was just looking at him, perro. I ain't a lie, homie. On everything I love, I said, fuck, homie. We all respect for the Crips, homie. But hey, homie, he dissed me, I said. So that's what happens, bro. It's like, damn, I said, if I fucking did it, would have fucking stole from him, would have called me fucking, for the suit or whatever, homie. You know, like they usually do. I know how racist they are. They get down too, I say, you know.
Yeah.
But you know. He's like, oh, I'm cuz, homie. I'm gonna fucking give it back to you. I'm gonna give it back to you. No. Yeah, he told me that, but then he blew up all his fucking gang, homie, by saying that he was gonna put it on his gang that he was gonna give it back, dog. I dissed him, homie. The homie from Tunaville Rifa, homie, crazy. He's like looking at me like, you a bitch. I said, most likely, I said, because I got jacked out, you know what I mean? And fucking, I'm like, but now, like, fuck that, I'm gonna rush this fool. It's like I already knew what to say, fool. I'm gonna rush this fool. He's like, palabra, fool, la palabra, fool. He's just like looking at me, we'll see, homie. You know, so we're on the rations, fool, whatever, fool. You know, it got clear, I said, and I took a shower first, homie, because I want to hit him clean and shit.
Sit down, fool.
Oh, my bad. I want to hit that fool clean and shit, you know what I mean? My bad and shit. Getting hyped up and shit. So I fucking run up, fool. That fool was giving out the soap, right? And this fool fucking, this fool was smiling and shit, dog. He thought he was going to get away, homie. Boy, I cracked that fool, homie. Bam, so hard, perro. I haven't hit somebody so hard like that, homie. No mames, dog. I hit that fool so hard because you can't steal from a thief. I said, that's the last thing you want to do to me, perro. I don't fuck with you. I don't take yours. Don't take mine, I said. Because no mames, wey. You know, I lay him out, fool. Guess what? I go to the hole, perro. The next day, when I come back, this fool was like, the homie was like, this fool left home. He got released the next day, fool. So this fool, he knew he was gonna go home, fool.
He didn't fight back?
No, fool, because I laid him out, fool. No mames, I fucking cracked him, fool. Like, I got him clean, but that's what he gets, homie. You do something scandalous to me, fool, I'm gonna be scandalous to you too, fool. It depends on how you approach me, fool. And you come at me with guns, perro, best believe, fool, I got the homies también, güey. I could get a cuete también. You know what I mean? I have those guerras también, perrito.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, nobody's about that right now, right? I hope it can happen to me, but I hope it doesn't. But I'm ready for it, bro. Live or die, perro. I'm ready for it, bro. It is what it is. That's how it is, bro. When you gangbang, right?
Did you get your lighter back?
Huh? I didn't get my lighter back, fool, but
the hit was worth it. Fuck
that shit was so worth it, because you can't be doing that funny bunny shit, perro. You're doing that funny bunny shit, fool. You lying, fool. Like, come on, perro. You know, like, be more with it, homie. Like,
do legit business.
Legit business, fool. Keep it word. That's because even the blacks knows, homie. If you don't have no word, dog, what the fuck are you saying that word for in your rap song for, homie? Y'all fools don't got no word, homie. We got word, homie. Word is important, bro. And that's even in the regular lifestyle out here in the streets, homie. If you own a fucking company, you have to be loyal, homie. You have to have word, homie. Or you're not gonna have clients, dog.
So fool, you said you're 35, you grew up in Long Beach Way. There's a lot of blacks there. Did you ever say the N-word?
Fuck yeah, I said that shit, homie. Fuck yeah, homie. Just like how they fucking some fucking donkeys and fucking
no. But I'm saying you say the N-word like
like my nigga.
Yeah, like that.
Not because I grew up right there, but now actually only when I kick it with them, because I know a lot of people from that are black, homie. So I kicked it with them, lived with them and shit. So I adapted, not adapted, but it's just a word, bro. You have to say it right, bro. Like, my niggas don't be sounding funny, my nigga. Like, you know, when they know nigga can mean a lot of things, homie, in the way that you say it, bro. And sometimes a lot of fools be like nigga, and it's just a short nigga, and it's the same nigga in the word, same nigga, and it sounds stupid and disrespectful, dog. I didn't ever like that, but I grew up with like, hey, homie. I used to tell people, I used to get butthurt when they used to tell me, hey, they say my nigga, and I used to be like, hey, watch that word. Remember that shit when they used to be like, hey, fool, watch that word, perro. That's where I grew. Hey, don't call me that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't because I was racist. It's just that I want to represent for my culture, and I know that blacks understand this shit too. I know they do. Some do and some don't. I don't care. I'm here to talk to everybody, homie, with disagreements and agreements, homie. I know I'm not trying to be better than anybody, homie. but I am the best of everybody, homie. I'm gonna be the best one, homie, out of this world, homie. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna admit that shit, homie. I'm not trying to be better than nobody, homie, but anyways, hey, fool, it's crazy, fool. We gotta stop all this nonsense, fool. Just keep on going, homie. You know what I mean?
So, fool, right now, you're homeless, or you got somewhere to live? Like how? Because people see you on the videos way, and then you're just walking around everywhere way. Do you want to talk about any of that way or not?
Yeah, fuck it, bro. It's crazy, bro. I've been homeless for like 4 years, perro. Just, you know, been blessed every day, perro, and just handling my business, homie, like anybody would, homie. You know what I mean? Like, nothing changes, homie, because I lost my family, I lost everybody, homie, I lost my friends, my brothers. Nothing changes, bro. You know what I mean? You still gotta get your own self, bro. You know, I know that shit for a fact. I know I like stuff. I like, you know, cool stuff. I gotta work for it. I don't want to get locked up, so I do it legit, homie. I get a regular job. You know what I mean? If I'm hustling, I'm still streetwise, homie. I hustle and the right way. I don't get caught, homie. You know what I mean? But I thought my boy, like,
that don't, like, being homeless way, it don't unmotivate you from like doing what you do every day?
Nah, well,
like wanting to give up and shit?
Nah, because I mean, God protects me. He gives me everything already. There's everything right here. You know, I lost my grandma. It's gonna be a year actually. Today's the 8th or what? Today's gonna be the 7th.
Today's the 7th.
Tomorrow's gonna be a year. But rest in peace, my grandma.
Rest in peace.
You know, like what was the question again? What you said?
Because you're homeless, it doesn't like unmotivate you from making videos or like moving forward in life.
No.
A lot of people give up when they become homeless. they give up, fool. Like they're done with life.
That's because the giving up is not ever in me, bro. I always been an active motherfucker. All of my friends know me, bro. That's why I'm saying, fool. Like, I ran into so much people in jail, fool. Met so many people, and they know how legit I am. Fool. I don't give up on shit, perro. There's no giving up right here, perro. How am I gonna give up, homie? If I barely got here where I wanted to be when I was the other fool. I killed the other guy. He's gone, perro, long gone, perro. And that fool right there was wise like a motherfucker. I loved him so much. He was one of the craziest fools, coolest homie out there, perro. One of the dopest Mexicano homies that any Mexican homie could have, perro. Because I love my raza, fool. But I give you guys 3 chances, fool, before I snap at you guys, fool. Because también se ocupa una calentada, homie. Because nothing's for free out here, bro. You know, even the Moreno know what's up. They got their shit organized. Even the whites, homie. Anybody acting dumb, homie, you know, not conducting themselves, fool, you know, they gotta get checked, perro. But honestly, when it comes down to other races, I can't really let them give 3 chances. I had to really snap out on the first run, boo, because I'll be showing respect for my raza. And just how you guys will do the same thing. If I would snap on you guys are like, fuck this fool, that fucking Mexican. I'm with the business too, because a lot of you guys are with it too. I put a video where I said, man, just get down with the Morenos, my boy. Just get down with a squabble with them, homie. And them fools, they're gonna like you more, perro, because that's how they like to squabble, homie. And they just give you your pops, fool. You know, that's what I like about them, fool, because, you know, I squabble some fool for Bunny Hunter, Watson, I drop with them and shit. We used to go on the fucking floor down, lock legs, boom, 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 boom. So it's like, and it was not ever personal. It was just like kind of like business. A good experience, homie. Like, yeah, homie, we both with it, homie. Like, yeah, homie. Like, and I like myself too because I like not the only Mexican, but I'm one of the Mexicans, homie, that put us out to be good out there, homie, and represent the raza. Because that's what the South Side is all about, homie. That you don't make it look stupid that you ranked it, homie. It goes both ways. It goes from other sides, homie. So my respects to everybody, blacks, browns, homie. You know, norteños, sureños, everybody. I don't care, pero dispensa, homie. Pero hey, I'm gonna probably have to do extra rutina, homie. Pero it's all love, it's and respectful. It's a Bible thing, homie, all day, homie. Jesus Christ, like, homie, I tamo, homie, you know. Hey, I just want, you know, but whatever, say whatever, homie.